All right, hello friends, welcome back. We just fought a really awesome giant red mimic boss. What else is in here? Excuse me.
They've noticed us. All right.
We're trying to get Grievous' dagger back. I forgot about that. Like, that's why we're here. Oh,
We found something.
Let's take it and move on.
a bomb of life. The mimic was very cool. Wrong button. Oh gosh. So that blinking red is I think where we need to go. We have a little bit that we need to explore and some treasure chests to maybe get. So we're gonna head back there, get this done. I don't know what else we're gonna accomplish today, but we'll figure it out. I was thinking after this quest, this one's diagonal. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Perfect. Getting all sorts of goodies. So I was thinking after this quest, I don't think I have any other quests that seem like a bigger deal, if that makes sense. What do I have?
Now.
Doing Moors. Like, these two are ongoing quests. Maneater in the Mine. This one had Grievous' dagger on the line, so it seems more attached to like our main cast. This one I think is just a bounty. Yeah, it just says bounty. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna start being a little choosier and trying to play more offline or off camera,
How's that?
because I feel like I haven't moved in ages. I feel like there's so much story here and I haven't even touched it. So I might just save the story stuff for when I'm recording and then do all the grinding and like the bounties and the quests that seem like they're less of a big deal.
Take it with you.
Keep them to myself. Oh. Where am I? In the center. Okay.
What's this?
Okay, the key that we just got. But every time I say that, oh, 3 chests. Every time I say that, I feel like I just get drawn into another side quest, so
Whoa.
Let's take it
we'll
and
see if I
move
can
on.
stick to this plan. Sandsilk blouse. Increase evasion.
We found something.
Incredible.
Sage's staff. Purified at a church. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to do.
Nice.
Yeah.
Crimson Fangs. Wait, did that just say Faker?
What now?
What's a Faker? It's not an archetype I know. This way. Here. Should we save?
What now?
I'm gonna save right here. I can't. Okay.
What's this?
Maybe it's another boss? Or that's the ring that we need? Do you mean
Nice.
Malvino's ring? A ring set with a large gemstone, the gaudy jewel cannot distract from the malevolent presence emanating from within. Success.
All right, nice.
That must be the ring.
Hey,
Didn't you say something about the ring having some rather sketchy backstory?
This
All we heard is that misfortune befalls the ring's owner, and if the place we found it in is any indication, absurd, foolish superstition at most.
now then.
Well, how about you try putting it on your finger then?
No.
Oh, well, you see. What are we, children? Well, I mean, I do look like a child. Well, it sounds like the very grown-up Hill will be holding on to it then. Oh. Okay.
please.
So it is concluded then? Well, Hill, that means its delivery is left up to you
Now
as
then.
well. Shall we head out? I'd rather not linger here, but if you want, we could explore a bit more. No, let's leave.
In that case. All
Get
right.
this done. I definitely thought finishing this dungeon would take me longer, so oh well. Up we go. And in this
Hey.
quest. Let's return to town.
Okay then. Got it.
And then I have so much time. So on the calendar, I think I still have a week or I have to be somewhere for the next story segment, so we get a bunch of stuff done. And there's that song again that reminds me of Legend of Dragoon. I need to figure out where that was.
Let's report back.
We found the ring that shady Cuculus guy wanted. Let's let him know soon, and maybe we'll finally be able to get Grius' dagger back. Can we really trust him, though? He conveniently forgot to tell us that the place was full of fake treasure chests. No denying that, but if we want the dagger back, what choice do we have?
Yes.
We must swallow our suspicions for now, as we few alternatives. Regardless, we shouldn't drop our guard around that one.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Let's just get some
The
rest.
deadline is...
Feeling worn out?
Baby time!
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right, then.
Ooh, I hear a voice. Okay, where is she, though?
But
Ah,
why?
you have reportable quests. You, sir.
Interesting.
You actually managed to retrieve Malvena's ring. That is impressive. I took you for talented, but you're more of a gem than I thought. A gem. Anyway, don't forget your end of the bargain. Of course, I've already looked into it. In fact, I could go get your dagger back right now. What do you say?
Well, then.
Let's go. Stay hidden, let me do all the talking. I think we're about to get in a fight.
Greetings.
You're Mr. Hellion, yes? I'm here on behalf of your father back in your hometown. You see, he's collapsed. Isn't that frightful? It's that frightful illness that, what, you weren't aware?
The truth is...
Well, this illness requires a very specific herb to treat. One native only to Verja Island. Now, if the travel expenses were taken care of... The man who stole the dagger seemed to completely believe Cuculus's clever story.
Well, then.
Yes, just the dagger then. I'll make arrangements to procure the herb, then you can take it to him. I've recovered your dagger, though he'd have given me the clothes off his back if I'd asked. Figured you'd not approve of that. It's a lie, by the way, about his father being sick. But his town so far away will be long gone before he finds out. Anyway, here. Grius' memento. Perfect. We have more money to spend.
All right.
Ooh. Getting up there. My number has dropped dramatically the last couple episodes. No need to thank me. The efforts you went too far exceed mine. You have no idea of this ring's importance to me. With this, everyone will finally be free. Huh?
I appreciate it.
Oh, nothing. Anyway, truly, I thank you. And to show my thanks, please allow me to help you. I can see it already. You're the real deal. The one truly fated to be our next king. And I can see, too, that you need my winning strategies to do it.
Hang on.
Okay. Let me guess. Your winning strategy is that smooth talking you demonstrated earlier. I don't think we need any con artist training. Thank you. Come now. Deception is more of an art than you know. And I've something of a knack for it, you see. You're kind, honest to a fault, really, and for an upstanding chap like you to become king, you'll need someone versed in darker, grayer areas, someone like me.
Be that as it may.
Of course, my guidance doesn't come without strings. This is business. You'll give me information at the places you visit, trends in the tournament, and the royal magic.
Whoa.
I mean, if that's all you want, then... Haha. Now we're talking. In that case, I need to let you in on one thing first.
The truth is...
My real name is Alonzo. Anyone calling me Cuculus is one of my marks. Best if you forget that name altogether. Okay, Alonzo.
What?
What's with this guy? We moved to a tavern where I told Alonzo all that's happened so far. Then, as we parted ways...
Remember those winning strategies I mentioned? Well, the first lesson starts now. I imagine you've led a rather rough life, considering the tribe you hail from. The world is full of unsavory sorts. That's why if you want to improve your life, you must never show a scoundrel mercy. If you're made a fool, you must pay it back in spades. Kindness is weakness, and the weak get robbed blind.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
Regard this not as the art of deception, but rather how to steal hearts. The morally sound way, of course.
He's not trustworthy, but he does seem clever. Maybe I could use Alonzo's tactics in the battle for the throne.
A wise choice.
I can sense no small amount of trust and anticipation from Alonso. What did we find?
Devious schemer, Alonso. Within him dwells the virtue of the faker.
There it is.
Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
The loop from the dungeon kind of spoiled it, but
I assumed you were but a
Baker.
momentary distraction. But there's
what
more
is
to you.
that? Oh, it's like a gesture. You can now study the Faker in academia. So we got the Gunner
Who
and the
wears the
Faker to
crown
test
next
out.
matters little to me. But
Who-
if it's you, I wager it'll be quite a ride. I'll be heading to Brylehaven after this. Let's meet again there.
I like him. We like some morally gray characters. Back to the Martyra Tavern. I wonder if he'll come again. If he does, the puppy! Let's go see the dog! I want to go see the puppy. Let's go see the dog. I forgot about the dog.
Oh, what a pity.
This guy's got a quest.
Now what am I to do?
Just
Ma'am?
you.
That's a two. You seem unscathed. Have you come to work? Of course.
Now then.
Here's the leash. Today's job is to walk it. It's been itching to get out lately. It keeps making a fuss. Walk around the capital so it quiets down and gets the energy out of its system. You can't be seen coming out of here. If you've no questions, then get to it. I actually have to do it. I took the dog out without anyone seeing and walked her around the capital. Rub the belly! Rub the belly! It seems to have taken a liking to you.
But
I could hear it from downstairs. Don't get it too excited. This is on you too, dog. A simple walk shouldn't be enough for you to let your guard down. That's what's cute about her. It's proof she's
Listen.
smart. She's such a smart girl. Oh. I trust you unconditionally, sight unseen, and you think that makes it smart? Sure, whatever. Woof. Rub the belly. Never liked this thing, ever since the first time I laid eyes on it. It's on the side of the road, buried from the neck down, head bleeding too, probably hit by a rock at
It's
some
over.
point. Buried from the head down? It could have just given up and died, but it looked into my eyes and whimpered. I hated the sight of it. This poor little dog? This poor little dog, you didn't feel drawn to it at all? I mean,
in those days,
I was once a stray myself. My earliest memory is of fighting a dog over a scrap of meat covered in dirt and getting bitten for my trouble. Wherever I went, I found only hunger and violence, so I robbed and stole anything and everything. I fought and I survived.
it's a living hell.
I see.
Really?
What am I doing talking to a child about this?
Just a fantasy.
Just like that dog, I let my guard down like a fool. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I want to
No.
hear more.
Why?
And what will you do once you know? Are you really prepared for that information? No matter. While we're on the subject, one word of advice.
Listen.
This world is a bottomless hell, a bog of endless muck, and if you trust another person to keep you afloat in it, you'll feel the sludge close over your head
Don't
soon
ever
enough.
forget that.
To survive, you need the strength to make your way through that muck. Nobody can do it for you, and indeed, nobody else should. You need your own strength. And I'd say that that's well within your powers.
Therefore,
In addition, I'd like to provide one other reward. I'm sure you're aware that there's a man in town tasked with exchanging mag obtained from hunting monsters and the like. I'll put in a word with them so they're more flexible with you, not just here in Grand Trad, but across the kingdom. Okay? I can sense Brigida's attempts at kindness and trust. Rank 3
no
merchant.
pain can stop me now.
Increase skill inheritance slots from the merchant. Excellent.
Even then,
I shouldn't be the only one talking. You owe me some secrets of yours after all that. So what does the throne mean to you,
You
really?
there.
What are your true motives? What are you really aiming to do? To improve the country. Ooh, I'm not answering well for her. I suppose it's not impossible. You really do mean that. I can't tell what you're thinking at all, but I'll expose your true nature eventually.
I'm off.
That's all for today. Come by again when you can. I'm sure the dog will be delighted to see you again.
All right then.
Oh. Stroll wants to talk to me now.
What now?
What day is it? I think this is our last day. Or not. This is the last day. We're leaving Martyr soon. So where's Stroll? Oh, there you are. What's up?
Oh, it's you.
Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? So I'm a bit of a bind. This regards Lord Hydra and that landowner in Grand Trad my family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Rumors say he's clever and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach him.
Thanks a bunch.
He's a devout sanctus, so we should head to the Grand Cathedral in the royal capital. I was told Lord Hydron comes here often. Right on cue. Oh. If I'm not mistaken, you're the young Lord Stroll, are you not? It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Hydron, but how do you know me? Nary soul in the kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you've come to reflect and pray? No, I came to see you, actually. I understand full well that this request may seem unreasonable, but...
Truth is,
I've come to beg the use of some of the vacant domiciles in the capital. As you know, my countrymen who fled Halia reside here, sleeping on the streets. Without roofs over their heads, they barely scrape by, and so I implore you, please consider offering your support to these fine people.
no.
No. Are you implying I should do this as some manner of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Odd that you petitioned me on their behalf to begin with. It's not as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, is poverty not an individual's onus to bear? They were attacked and forced to flee their homes. You would still hold them responsible for their lack of means?
Yes.
Yes. So fate was cruel to them and they could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? I'm afraid I'm under no obligation here. No, but you could be a nicer person. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents and land gone, you have little else to anchor you. Consider restoring the glory of your house before you worry about the rabble. You're right about one thing. I was fool to ask for your aid.
What?
What about everyone from back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry, I won't abandon my people. Incidentally, don't I know you're a compatriot from somewhere? You needn't worry about him. Besides, I must apologize for taking up your precious time today. But before I go, I would have you know that those refugees are my people, and no matter your stance on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure I must come across rather harshly, but it's not as though I have no sympathy for you. Abandoned by your parents, shunned by your relations, you were left to the harsh truths of the royal capital too young. It's a pity. You have terrible phrasing.
Hang on.
Stop.
Let's not let our tempers get the best of us. This isn't over yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rangif. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydron to offer assistance. It was always going to be a tall order, but he tossed it aside, calling it personal responsibility, and that I couldn't abide.
No.
Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts is more than we could ask.
Yes.
Besides, you needn't worry about us, young master. Your focus shouldn't rest on rebuilding your great house. Should rest on rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
House Halietis must rise again from the ruin that human wrought. Restore it to its former glory, or, I should hope, to greater heights still. I've heard you've been living off the generosity of the noble families who respected your lord parents. To be brought so low can't have been easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With your inheritance, you should...
Wait.
Excuse my interruption, but did you just say inheritance? When the village was destroyed, I don't recall any mention of one. So you were unaware of it. I suspected as much, given our conversation the other day. Your father would have kept it secret from the estate, separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say how or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were any clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia. Let's go!
Well then.
Yeah.
Perhaps, though I doubt anything survived the fire. We need all of Stroll's
Hey,
backstory.
so,
Regardless, I'll make the journey back home on my own, alright? I'll not burden you with a wild goose chase. No, let's do it together.
No.
But I sincerely doubt we'll find anything in that rubble.
thank you.
But listen, thank you for today. I would have lost it if you hadn't been here to keep me calm. I've avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. Might I ask for your help yet again? I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. Yes. Keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Through the shared bond.
A new power.
Ooh.
Of course I'd like you to come.
Warrior archetype adept. The party can now study the sword master. Digivolving. Ooh, ooh, he looks scary. I got some new archetypes to study. I do hope you find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hoped for was that you would come into your own with a worthy house. They would be so proud of how wise beyond your years you've become. Your father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever the case, I intend to honor their wishes. Pray await my return. Stroll and I return to the others.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The road that was blocked by the landslide should be cleared by tomorrow. Apparently, we set off for Brylehaven as soon as it reopens.
True.
We've acquired the head we saw, but if we're to truly get in Louis's good graces, we should endeavor to stand out further from the other candidates. Yep, even after all this, we're still just a bunch of nobodies. Maybe we could improve our reputation by helping some of the people around town. Yes. Alright, let's study some new archetypes. So, we have so many. Who are you? The Faker is interesting. Many skills that lower opponent's stats and can also perform powerful actions with throwing knives.
I see.
Oh my gosh, it's cute! Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, his is hers red. Oh! They all have different colors. Ah, oh, Heismaze is the coolest color. Stroll, you are still the brawler right now, which is this one. What can he learn? We have the thief. Oh, the gunner. I haven't used the gunner yet. Oh, his merchant's very gold. Faker. Where's this? Right. Let's go to the gunner. Oh, what do we want to inherit? Maybe we'll just inherit a heal. I should do the same. Oh, there's no skill inheritance for him yet. Okay, let's go back to the...
Oh, you. The truth is...
Oh, let's talk to Barden.
And let me say it again. The town is safe now thanks to you. Couldn't be more grateful to you.
Barden! I heard you fixed up the hole in my shop's wall while I was gone. I could kiss you.
Why, 'twere no trouble at all. Your bonny wife had need of help.
Your bonny
and we
wife.
all have need of your shop.
Well, that may be, but I never knew a captain to be so generous.
My only wish is to render assistance in any way I can. Whatever wee matters I can take care of, I will. Even if they might not turn out as well as yours did.
What the hell? You bumped into me? Well, who could avoid those massive ears, you damn russant?
Looks like I need to go keep a brawl at bay. Hey, listen, both of you. Enough already. Sorry about that. Right tragedy for the town hero to see something so disgraceful.
Is
I'm not
everything
bothered,
all right?
Are you?
Oh, my skin ain't that thin yet. It's just... that kind of manky scene has been more common lately. Neighbours coming to blows. Good lads fighting. Whole town is right anxious. And that's what I wanted to discuss with you. I'm curious about you and your pals. You're all of different tribes, eh? Even got Heismaze to join up with you. How exactly did you get so many different people to come together as one?
I think the trick is to find people that are already feeling a little disenfranchised.
We have a shared vision, one which will benefit everyone.
That answer's befitting of you. So that's what brought you all together. And you're the idealistic leader. So it is. What we need here is a leader everyone acknowledges. We need a new system where the people themselves govern the town.
I think that sounds like a fine idea.
I'm much assured by your words. Thanks for being so accommodating. If you can manage it, would you help me out again sometime? With your consult, I know this town will keep getting better.
I'd be happy
Absolutely.
to help.
Oh, that would be a great help. Thank you. With your support, I'll be sure to make this town a nicer place to live.
I can feel Barnes' profound love for the town as well as his faith in me. Another one?
The honorable guardsman, Barden. Within him dwells the virtue of the commander. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
So
I
cool.
shall protect the town you all saved.
Let me see it. It looks like I only have to find one more. Ooh, that looks so fancy. Another
I'd be glad
new
if you came back
one.
soon. I'll try to have good news for you by then.
So many archetypes. All right, let's get through this last night. Ice-May, are you around?
It's time.
We're finally leaving tomorrow. Yes, we are. All right, today's the day. We're leaving. Ooh.
I've seen the state of the race with my own eyes, ladies, gents, and mad malcontents. If you wanted an update, here's your chance. So far, we've mostly seen gauntlet runner skirmishes and dueling mayhem. Now it's time for the real thing. Sounds like we've lost a few candidates already too. Poor bastards went after something too nasty for their head hunt and got themselves head hunted. We've got some candidates who have outright given up. No confidence. Can't blame them against these odds. And some others have bought and sold out of the race.
Come on! That's a bit unfair, isn't it?
I suppose money's power like anything else. Military strength's not meant to decide this race anyhow.
The question is, what's our final head count going to look like? Lots of unknowns left, people, and we'll not know the truth until the exhibition. A little bird told me one of our contenders has made a bold play in Martyra. They might not even come out of it with a head.
What are they scheming then? Let's hear some details.
Sorry, chums, I'm just the crier. Can't speak for any one candidate in particular. Luckily, you'll not have long to wait now. With all that said, can't help but wonder how Count Luis is taking this, can we? My sources say he's not bothered with any of this. He's still gallivanting across the land, killing humans. And
Which I
yet,
suppose is useful.
And yet, even without a formal entry, Luis's voter base is still growing. Bound to have His Eminence Forden grinding his teeth that, for now, let's enjoy the show!
Moving on.
Right, everyone. Farewell said, particulars packed.
All that remains is to ride to Oceania with pride in our hearts.
Watch out, Luis. You won't know what hits you.
Well then, off to the races, what? Old Barden's giving me a detailed map of the area.
Sounds like quite a journey. I hope it won't be as bumpy as last time.
Oh no, it'll be a sight smoother. But you've got wings. What are you fussing for?
Oh, there it is. Should have known the fatigue would hit eventually. By the time I got some sleep.
Fair enough. Nap time for everybody.
Guys, mate, why are you on my bed?
You're positively miniature, man. There are plenty of other places fit for you to sleep.
Yes. Splendid. Just magnificent.
What is he dreaming about?
I hope you've no designs on taking my bed. I have cut men down for less.
With friends like these.
Alrighty.
Now then.
Next is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Principality of Oceania. If we punch it south out of Martyr, we'll make it in, I'd say 3 nights, 4 days or so. Oh, we're gonna pass by Katarina, right? That's her name?
Whoa!
That's Port Brylehaven. Okay, okay. Well, I feel like we got a lot done. I'm about out of time today. Just, my day is ending and I have to go do things. I don't want to do them. I gotta go do chores and grocery shop and blah, 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 blah. But I think our next episode's gonna be very
This place here.
straightforward. We're gonna head out this way. I feel like we were kind of productive in this one though. Like, this might be short, but I've got multiple new archetypes to try out. Finish some quests. I have some easy side ones, which I can do whenever. So much to do. I've never done this before, zoomed out. Whoa, creepy. Huh. Okay, but yeah, so when we come back, we will start heading towards Brylehaven and probably get there in the next episode. Maybe. We'll see where the story takes us. But we're finally on the story track. I'm going to start doing more of these side quests off camera so that I can continually grind and not get my ass beat by all of these humans. But that's going to be it for today, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. Definitely more metaphor to come soon. I am in this. Oh, so good. And have a good day.